Absolutely, I'm here. Are you here? This one is tough, you guys, because I've never. I'm already getting choked up. I've never read a story like this, and I don't even know what to think about it. There's so many thoughts. So, I did not know this rapper. I've never heard of him. I didn't know his music. Only once I read the story, I went to his Instagram and started digging. And rapper Egypxn, that could be how it's pronounced, Egypxn, if I'm not mistaken, is deceased. But prior to this is tough. This is tough, you guys. This is tough. So, on March 28th, rapper Egypxn entered his mother's home and shot his mother, his 21-year-old sister, and 15-year-old brother. A 10-year-old alerted authorities and called and stated that a man entered the home and was shooting everyone. Luckily, the 10-year-old was not hit, possibly hit. Don't know if this 10-year-old is a brother or not. Sources really haven't stated. And his family's in the hospital fighting for their lives. Mom is set to be on recovery for 6 to 8 months, and they all have life-threatening injuries. And what's so troubling afterwards, after he did this, he went on to shoot a music video that he posted on Instagram, and then a series of alerting posts telling people to donate to his child and he's leaving this world, etc. Naturally, police were looking for him, and when they found him, a shootout took place in which his life was taken. And in one of his Instagram posts, he stated that, he does not wish to be held captive or prisoner. So basically, he was alerting everyone that this was his end. And I guess why it's so hard for that, I guess I don't know if we pay attention to the signs or what could have been taking place. There's rumors that mom kicked the son out of the home a week prior to the incident. We don't know if that's true. It's also being reported that mom doesn't even know that her son is deceased due to the extent of her injuries. So this is just troubling all the way around. You have a mother that is wounded and fighting for her life, that can't even care for her children who are also wounded and fighting for their lives, and a son who's now no longer here. This is just hurt all the way around. And listening to his lyrics, I'm going to post a video at the end. I'm not even going to hold you guys too much longer with this one because it's so, I don't know, it's so surreal. But listening to his lyrics and his music, and this is the things that he discussed, me personally, I see someone that's crying out. But a lot of times we listen to these songs and, they touch our souls, but there's hidden messages in them. And there was a lot of hidden messages in his music. Now, I don't know him personally, or for those that could have been around him, but I don't know what he shared with friends or what he shared with the mother of his child. Did anyone know that he was capable of going this far? Or how long has he been like this? Did he have issues as a child? Or, it's just so many questions. It's so many questions. Now, I'm not trying to make him out to be the victim here, so to say, because he shot his mother, brother, and sister with the intent to kill, and they're fighting for their life. And actually, we can pray, but anytime someone says life-threatening, I told you this one is tough. Anytime that someone says life-threatening injuries, there's a possibility that they won't make it, so this is just hurtful. This is just a really sad situation, really sad day, for hip hop. But I hope that something like this opens everyone's eyes to pay attention to those that are around us, to pay attention to things that they're saying. If there's a change in behavior, really, really monitor the lyrics that your children are listening to. There's just so many messages within this that, we can take from this unfortunate situation. I believe there's something set up into where they're taking donations for, the surviving family members. You can Google that, and find it, and make sure that it's an authentic site, because unfortunately in the world that we live in, a lot of times people will try to profit off of someone else's pain, which is it's just fucking sickening to me, But this one hurts. This artist that I never knew, that I just got to know through the lyrics, but a talent, a young person gone too soon. Could this have been prevented? We don't know. It's concerning, to say the least, that we can have these things right in front of our faces and ignore it, and then things happen and it's too late and we're left with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is someone that I think possibly showed signs of this early on, someone that possibly needed to be under medication or things of that nature. I don't think things like this just don't certainly arise. And listening to his music and lyrics and go on his Instagram, certain things to me as an older woman, as a mother, stick out, that just said, wow, what's going on with this kid, So this is tough, you guys. This one's a tough one. So make sure to hit the bell, like, comment, follow, subscribe, and also give us a follow on Facebook under Chatty Kathy. Give us a follow on Facebook at Chatty Kathy. Until next time. Here's a musical piece by late rapper Egypxn. May he rest in peace, and may his family heal from their wounds.
You gotta heal yourself every time you start to overthink it. You gotta find a reason to keep going when you feel like breaking. Had to tell myself I'm great, I'm strong, I'm brave enough to face it. You gotta love yourself inside a world full of people hating. You gotta heal yourself every time you start to overthink it. Gotta find a reason to keep going when you feel like breaking. Had to tell myself I'm great, I'm strong, I'm brave.